Hello to all my Yellowjackets fans out there. This is Popverse, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're a returning viewer. I'm thrilled to be here today talking about Yellowjackets Season 3 with all of you. Yes, I've had the chance to watch the first 2 episodes. Grab a snack, sit back, and let's dive in. We're going to be discussing the episodes at Girl and Dislocation. Wow, what a wild ride. I want to say I'm happy to be back in the world of Yellowjackets, but it's such a twisted, dark place. There's truly nothing else like this show on TV. It's unique, refreshing, and tells the stories of women in a way we don't often see. I love how it portrays flawed, imperfect characters. These aren't the picture-perfect depictions of womanhood we're used to. Whether it's a gay character, a black character, or a straight white character, Yellowjackets shows the twisted, messy sides of all of us, and it does it so well. The show continues to juggle 2 timelines, the past, where the girls are still stranded in the woods trying to survive, and the present, where the survivors are navigating their adult lives. In the past timeline, we're now in summer, which is less brutal than winter, but I'm sure it's going to bring out the ferocity in the girls. In the present, we're dealing with the aftermath of Natalie's death, Lottie being taken away, and Callie getting a glimpse into the dark side of her mother's life. Season 3 picks up right where the chaos left off, and these first 2 episodes are jam-packed with information, yet the mystery remains. I love that I can't figure everything out yet. It keeps me hooked. Let's start with the past timeline in A Girl. The girls have built a little camp with cabins and huts, and it's clear they've moved past the winter craziness. They're not resorting to cannibalism anymore. Aquila is raising ducks, they're foraging, and the deer are out. It's a different time for them, but after the fire, trust is shaky. Shauna is still somewhat of an outcast, and Natalie is trying to lead the group, which is no easy task. There's a lot of tension, especially between Mari and Shauna, who are constantly butting heads. By the end of the episode, Mari leaves the group, fed up with the drama. Meanwhile, Coach Ben is out in the woods, seemingly losing his mind. He stumbles upon a hole filled with emergency food packets, which he uses to survive. It's unclear what his endgame is, but I think he's building something to go against the girls. The episode culminates in a summer solstice celebration, where the girls try to enjoy the shortest day of the year, but it's clear they're still grappling with their trauma. In the present timeline, Shauna is dealing with her daughter Callie, who's starting to show signs of being just as twisted as her mom. Callie gets revenge on her bullies by dumping animal guts on them. Very Carrie-esque. Meanwhile, the group is reeling from Natalie's death. Misty is struggling the most, refusing to acknowledge her grief. Her relationship with Walter is complicated. He's trying to help her, but she's pushing him away. Ty and Van are rekindling their relationship, but things take a dark turn when they dine and dash, and the waiter chasing them has a heart attack. Is this connected to the supernatural elements of a show? It's hard to say, but it's definitely eerie. The episode ends with Callie finding a mysterious tape meant for Shauna, setting up a big mystery for the season. Now, let's talk about episode 2. The name of episode 2 is Dislocation. In the past timeline, Mari is trapped in a hole with Coach Ben after dislocating her knee. Ben claims he didn't set the fire, but Mari doesn't believe him. Meanwhile, Lottie is feeding Travis shrooms, trying to get him to confront his trauma. Shauna is still isolated from the group, but she meets a new girl, Melissa, who kisses her out of nowhere. Could this be the start of a new relationship for Shauna? It's unclear, but it's definitely intriguing. The group is still struggling with leadership and tensions are high. In the present timeline, Lottie comes to stay with Shauna, and Misty is brought in to babysit her. Shauna and Jeff go to a business dinner, where Shauna reads a man to filth, but she also finds a mysterious phone in the bathroom, hinting that she's being stalked. Back at the house, Lottie, Misty, and Callie have a sleepover, and Lottie starts to open up about what happened in the woods. Callie is clearly more like her mother than she wants to admit, and I think there's potential for an interesting bond between her and Lottie. Meanwhile, Ty is still struggling with her sleepwalking, and Van seems to be healing from her injuries, almost too well. Is there something supernatural going on with her? The episode ends with Shauna and Melissa starting what could be a complicated relationship. Overall, these first 2 episodes are a strong start to Season 3. The acting is phenomenal, especially from Melanie Lynskey and Christina Ricci. The storylines are compelling, and the mystery is as gripping as ever. I cannot wait to see where the season goes from here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think of the first 2 episodes? Are you as hooked as I am? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of my Yellowjackets coverage. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.